The more things change, the more they stay the same. Boundaries shift, new players step in, but power always finds a place to rest its head.
Hey, welcome back lads. So we know that there is going to be a lot of remastered content in the Call of Duty 2023 multiplayer. It will mostly be made up of classic maps from the OG Modern Warfare 2, and we now have a better idea about which maps that is and how many there will be, so let's get into it. Like, we all know that a lot of these classic maps are already there, remastered as part of the Warzone map Al Mazrah, but they're not in multiplayer yet, and that is what we didn't know. That was the question, the mystery. Like, how and when would these maps come to multiplayer? Are they DLC for Modern Warfare 2, or are they the maps for Call of Duty 2023? If you are a little confused by this, it's okay, so am I, but a good example of what I'm talking about is that we just had a new ground war map that is an expanded version of Afghan. Afghan was an iconic map back in Modern Warfare 2, but the iconic map is not in the regular multiplayer, just the ground war version, like the larger version, which tells me that the normal map is not coming to Modern Warfare 2 because it would have already, so it's just being held back to release as a COD 2023 map. And it's the same for Terminal, right? We got the airport ground war map in Season 2, but not the normal version of Terminal. So yeah, you could basically confirm at least those two maps, Terminal and Afghan, that we'll see them in COD 2023, but there are a lot of others, like High Rise is there, Quarry is there too. However, it's not the same situation for all of these maps because Dome, as an example, from Modern Warfare 3 was released in this current game, so we can't say for 100% sure which maps are coming to which game, right? That is what makes it confusing. That's what makes the whole situation weird, that these remastered maps are being split between two different games, Modern Warfare 2 this year and COD 2023 next year. Don't forget about Rust, the iconic tiny map from the original Modern Warfare 2. It's also been in the game since launch, right? It's there in Warzone, it's part of the Tarak ground war map, but we don't have the regular multiplayer version. There is also pretty much the entire layout of the map Showdown from Call of Duty 4, part of the map Storm, which was DLC from the original Modern Warfare 2, so that tells us that they also plan on bringing back some of those old DLC maps, which is weird and interesting. But we also got to mention Favela, that is supposed to be a location in the next Warzone map, Al Mazrah, that is unreleased at the moment, so you could basically guarantee that Favela is a COD 2023 map as well. So if you add everything up, that gives us a total of 8, at least 8 multiplayer maps for the next COD game, but of course there could always be more or less, hopefully more, but there are also supposed to be some new maps, but I wouldn't expect too much, maybe just a handful, maybe just like 4 new maps, but still that does add up. It's going to be weird, you know, to have this game that is going to be mostly remastered maps with some new content, but it's not just a remaster of the original game. It's weird. We've never seen a situation like that. I would also like to see Subbase and Skid Row from the classic Modern Warfare 2, because I think they would translate well into like a new COD game, because they're kind of like more regular maps, regular size and regular layout. So yeah, I just think those were kind of good, forgotten about and underrated maps. So yeah, essentially the next COD game is going to be mostly made up from remastered multiplayer maps that already exist in Warzone right now, that could have been free DLC this year, but instead is being sold as the next new game. Well, that's about all I have to say about that, so stay spicy and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.